Tell me if this is you or not. Burnout doesn't just stay at work. It follows you home, right? It's in your
It
health,
does.
your family's
Mm-hmm.
health. It gets into your happiness, your relationship, but it doesn't have to stay that way. So, Adrienne,
No,
please
it's
introduce yourself and let's get started.
yes. Hi. So my name is Adrienne. Like she mentioned, we're going to talk about burnout today. That is definitely something I experienced in a way that I wasn't expecting. So my background, I have about 12 years of nonprofit leadership, a little bit of corporate in there. What happened, when you first started out versus, getting into years 9, 10, 11, 12, especially as life got harder in general,
Yeah.
that burnout became something that I didn't even realize I had after until after I got out and realized, oh, that's where I was those last couple of years that I checked out completely. Yeah, it's definitely a thing. And now I'm on the other side of it. I can talk about it.
So you kind of did
Yeah.
mention it, but like, how did it affect you? Maybe like in your home or maybe like health wise. How did that affect you?
Girl, okay. So the thing about burnout is it does affect you in so many different ways, and it doesn't just affect you, it affects the people around you.
Mhm.
And you might not know that or see that, but when I was experiencing it, I had just my third child. So I had 5 kids under the age of 4. It was during COVID. And so there were a lot of other stressors happening. We had just moved. So there was a lot going on during that time. But at the center of it all was just me trying to find who I was as a new mom, still trying to it was like I was just trying to keep my foot in the door because corporate and not really nonprofit leadership, that's who I was. And that's how people saw me. And I felt like that was what I was supposed to be because of that, because that's how people perceived me was the nonprofit girl. I was like trying to make something work that all these things, life was just lifing and saying, you know what? Let go. Now is not the time. Like there is something else for you.
Mhm.
But I didn't see that at the time of the burnout. Instead, it was just feeling all the pressures of who I needed to be as a working professional, as a mother, as a wife,
Yeah.
as someone going through COVID. Like it was just crazy.
So do you feel like the stress was more physical or emotional?
For me, it was actually both.
Mm.
So after my third was born, I also had a little bit of a health scare in the midst of all of this. So I had my 3 kids, and then I went through a little bit of a health scare. And even though everything ended up fine, because I was in such a dark place already,